Main quest guides don't need to be 20 minutes long. I'm here with one that's fast as f***. Here's my loadout, here's my ASG attachments. Timestamps in the description. No more time wasting, let's talk main quest. Step 1. Get Pack-a-Punch online. Follow the orange markers, do what the game says. Step 2. Talk to the old man behind Quick Revive. Step 3. Grab the papers from the sitting room. There's 4 torn pieces of paper around the sitting room. These are the approximate spawn locations. They'll have eyes drawn on them and maybe glowing red. You can do this later if you don't have the room they're in unlocked. Step 4. Unlock all 4 incantations. Some people unlock the swords first, but I usually make it to Pack-a-Punch before round 10, and there's no reason to wait for that to start doing these steps. You can get the swords first if you want to make this easier, it doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter what order you do these in. If you hit round 10 while doing this, take a second and go grab the fire sword to make life easier. Fire sword instructions are at this timestamp. The first incantation will be light. Look above Vulturade, shoot this rock. A red line will shoot out. Stand under the red line and shoot the rock until the line looks like this and points to another rock. Repeat until it makes this amulet appear. Grab the amulet and bring it to the room with the sword statues. Interact with the shiny on the ground and get kills next to it until the chest pops up. Second incantation will be the fire incantation. Grab 3 Molotovs or thermo grenades from the workbench, hit these 3 bundles of wood, and kill the zombies that come out. If you're just prestiged and don't have thermos or Molotovs unlocked, use the fire sword special ability to light the bundles of wood on fire. A doppelgas will spawn after you do all 3. Kill it, take the incant drops, and bring it down here next to the arsenal machine. Interact with shiny, kill zombies until chest pops up. Third incantation will be darkness. Head to the Pack-a-Punch room, take the slide, shoot the bird at the end of the slide. It'll fly off, shoot it out of the sky. If you miss, run over to Speed Cola, it'll fly back around. Grab the talon and bring it to this wet room in the castle basement that's right after Pack-a-Punch. On your way there, stop next to Deadshot and shoot this horseshoe off the wall. It's part of the lightning incantation. Put the talon in the gold circle, kill zombies until the chest pops up. Final incant is lightning. Take the horseshoe from above Deadshot, bring it to the cannon at the top of the map, fire yourself out and look for the lightning cloud where you land. Go to the lightning cloud, grab the horseshoe, bring it to this section of the spawn room with the shiny, and kill zombies until the chest pops up. Step 5. 4 magic swords. Once you hit round 10, look for the buckethead zombies. Kill them and take the stamps, bring the stamps to the room with the 4 statues and Vulturade, then grab one of the 4 swords. It doesn't matter which one you grab first or what order you do them in. When you upgrade a magic sword though, use it to whack the chest corresponding to its element and it'll open up and let you use the incantation housed inside. Here are the statues and which sword comes from which statue. If you get confused about which sword you have, swap weapons and it'll say which sword you're holding on the weapon name. Do the fire sword first, it's the easiest and the special does a lot of AoE damage. Take the stamp to this statue, interact with it, and grab the sword. Put the sword in the dragon statue next to Juggernaut, then run to the 3 flaming urns around the map. One is near Deadshot, one is in the spawn room, and one is on the battlements with the cannon. Once you touch them, they'll light you on fire. Run back to the dragon statue to deposit the flame and charge the sword. If you think you're going to die while you're on fire, punch a zombie and you'll get your health back. Once you've done all 3, you'll get your flaming sword. Light sword next because it's the next easiest. Take the stamp to this statue, grab the sword, whack a glowing parasite with it and the sword will start glowing. Run down to this door next to Speed Cola and whack it with the glowing sword. Repeat 4 times. If you run out of glowy parasites, move to the next round and more will spawn. Or you can look for the shaking crates that sometimes spit out parasites or salvage. Once all 4 symbols show up on the door, interact with it and you'll go inside. Shoot the symbols on the wall in the order they appear on the sword's pedestal and then grab the sword. Dark sword next. Ideally do this at the end of the round. Take the stamp of this statue, grab the sword, and head to the room where you got the amulet. Rub your face along the walls and desks and mash interact until you find the antiquity. It can spawn in a few different places around the room, but the circled ones are the most common. Bring the antiquity and the raven sword down to spawn where the fast travel portal is. Plug both into the wall that looks like a sundial, and then go to the website in the description to get the code for your antiquity. Probably bookmark this page for later. While you're interacting with the code wheel, zombies won't kill you, but it'll knock you out after a while, so don't take too long. Once you put in the right code, a purple ball will shoot out of the sundial. Lead 3 of the purple balls into this portal on the ground by standing next. The balls can hurt you and kill you, so be careful. Do this 3 times, and then the sword will be charged. Grab it out of the same place you put it in. The final sword is the lightning one. Take the stamp to the statue, grab the sword, and run down to the quick revive room. An armored zombie with a lightning rod stuck in his chest will spawn. Kill it and take the lightning rod. The lightning rod zombie will not spawn unless a player is holding the lightning sword. Once the lightning rod drops, head to Deadshot and grab the second one from right here next to these crates. Third lightning rod requires you to have dead wire. head over to Speed Cola and shoot this power box near the door for the light sword with your dead wire weapon. The lightning rod will fall down and you can grab it. Take all 3 to the weird pot on the battlements, put them in the pot. The storm will start, pull out your sword and wait for lightning to hit it. It doesn't matter if you kill zombies or not during this time. Once your sword starts glowing with lightning, whack the weird pot to deposit the lightning. Do this 3 times, then put the sword in and you'll get your upgraded sword back. Okay, that's a lot. You still with me? We're about halfway done. Step 6.
Puzzle solving horseshit.
Buy melee macchiato, head back down to the wet room near Pack-a-Punch and punch this piece of wall with the glowy stuff behind it. Take the fast travel tube down to spawn and head upstairs where it spits you out to the bar. There will be 6 battles here that you need to interact with. Each one will have a symbol on it after you interact. Number 4 is the only one that's hard to find. It's upstairs by the pool table. Take a picture on your phone or take a screenshot of each one, then head back down to the symbols in the wet room and punch them in the order that they appear in. The symbols will change every game, but the Roman numerals will be the same. So for instance, 1 will always be on top of the bar, and 4 will always be next to the pool table. Step 7. Points of power. If you put the symbols in correctly, it'll open up this wall with a book. Put the pages from step 3 in here, or if you didn't do step 3, skip back to this timestamp on the screen, grab the pages, and then put them in there. Each of the symbols in this book corresponds to a point of power trap somewhere on the map. You need to go to those traps, activate them, and then kill zombies until they deactivate. Do them in this order, on screen, now. Take a picture or screenshot so you don't forget the order in your game. The eyeballs that you see will change every game, but the order that you need to do them in will not. You can check your progress by going back to the book. When a point of power trap is completed, the eyeball will stop glowing in the book. Step 8. Salute the bros. Once all 4 traps are done, head back to the room from step 3 where you grab the pieces of paper. Look for the animal symbols on the wall in the hallway right outside. Take a picture or screenshot of this, then head back to the statue room where you got your swords. Grab the incantation and sword corresponding to the first animal on the wall, walk up to the knight corresponding to that animal, and incant at it, and then weapon inspect. For me, the weapon inspect key is I, as in inve. Subscribe. The statue will salute back and then start glowing gold. Do the same for the other statues in the order that the wall told you to. This order will change every game. Step 9. Balls. Once all 4 bastards salute you back, the ball will drop from the ceiling. Grab it and get ready for elemental trials. These are easiest to do with the sword corresponding to the element, but you don't actually need the swords to do them. You can do these in any order. Fire elemental challenge is at the front of the map, next to this arsenal machine and directly in front of the castle entrance. Pop the ball in here, start the challenge, kill zombies with fire damage. Use the fire sword and molotovs to make life easier. Dragon's Breath works too. Grab the ball when you're done. Light elemental challenge is inside the castle opposite of Vulture Aid. Put the ball in the holder, start the challenge, then kill zombies while standing inside these green balls. Remember to grab the ball when you're done. Dark Elemental Challenge is inside the castle in the wet room, where the symbols are. Black Hole AAT, Balmung, and the Dark Incantation will help with this one. Remember to grab the orb. Lightning Elemental Challenge is at spawn. Shock charges, dead wire, and of course, the lightning sword will help with this one. Grab the orb. Step 10, kill the boss. Bring your mystic orb to the wall with the animal symbols, slot it in, and grab the key. Head back down to spawn to start the final encounter. You'll want pack 3 weapons and PhD flopper with the slide augment. PhD isn't on the map normally, so you'll have to get it from Wonder Fizz after round 25 or do the side Easter egg. Wonder Fizz spawns in the bar upstairs by the pool table. The boss moves a lot, has a lot of HP, and does a lot of damage. Shoot one part of him until it pops to reveal a weak point, then blast the shit out of the weak point. When the boss goes immune for his phase change, swap to your swords and kill the small zombies. When the boss HP bar comes back, you'll get a max ammo. Good luck. Guide's over. If you beat the boss, sub. If the guide sucks, leave a mead comment.